In this video, you are going to learn how to find markdown and sales tax using this example on the screen. But before we can go into the example, first you need to know what we mean by the term markdown and percent markdown. So markdown is the decrease or discount from the original price of an item to its sale price. And percent markdown is the markdown as a percent decrease of the original price. So looking to the right of my screen where I have this picture, right? Here we have a line going through the 180 and it says 30% off. This is just saying that this price is being reduced by 30%. Okay, so let's go to the problem. It says Eduardo wants to buy a wakeboard that is on sale. If the sales tax in Eduardo state is 7.5%, how much will he pay for the wakeboard? So before we can do anything to know the final price he will pay for the wakeboard, first we need to know the sale price. How much is the item for that is on sale? What's the price of the item that is on sale? So we are going to look at how we find or calculate the sale price. So to find the sale price, it is the selling price or the original price, because remember now it was selling for 180. All right, so it would be the selling price minus the markdown. So when we subtract these two, we will get our sale price. However, to find the sale price, we need to use proportion to solve this. So proportion say it is part over whole equals to percent over 100. So we need to know the part and we need to know the whole, because remember now, in the problem, you are given the percent already. So well, let us write what we know here. We know the percent. So percent is equals to 30. P, which is part, and W is whole. So this 180 here, what does it represent? Actually, it represents the whole. The whole is always what the price before it changed. So now the selling price is 180, and now that price is going to change to a sale price because the item is on sale. So the part is basically what we don't know here. The part is, in this case, is the same thing as the markdown. All right. So basically what you're finding using this proportion to find is the markdown. So I'm going to write M for part and M we don't know. I'm going to use M to represent the markdown. Now that we have this, we are going to substitute it back into our proportion. So for P, we're going to call it M, or we can call it part, but I prefer to use M since we're talking about markdown. For my whole, it's going to be 180 equals to my percent is 30 and percent goes over 100 if you want to write it as a fraction. Now that I have my proportion, I'm going to cross multiply. So M times 100 is 100M, and 30 times 180 is going to be equals to 5,400. Now I'm down to an equation. I'm going to isolate the variable by dividing both sides by 100. Because if it's an equation, whatever I do to the left of the equal sign, I have to do the same thing to the right. So if I divide the left by 100, I need to do the same thing to the right. All right. So 100 cancel out 100 in the denominator, and 5,400 divided by 100 is 54. So right now, our markdown is $54. So the 30% reduction in the selling price is basically $54 as it relates to money. All right. So now to find the sale price, we are going to take 54 from 180. All right. So when we subtract this, we are going to get $126 for the sale price on the item. So now, so this price is marked down from $180 to $180 to now a sale price of $126. So this is the current price. This is what is now the item is now selling for. So if you look back in the problem, it says Eduardo state you have to pay a sales tax of 7.5%. So we need to find what is 7.5% of the sale price in order for us to know how much he will pay for the wakeboard. So again, now we are going to use proportion to find the sales tax. All right. So in this now, my new whole is going to be my sale price, which is 126, because I need to know what is 7.5% of the cost here to know how much tax I will pay on the item. So my new whole is 126. My percent is going to be 7.5% because now I'm finding the tax. I'm done with the discount. Now I'm finding the tax that I will have to pay for the item. So basically here I'm finding the part. I'm going to call the part T since I am finding sale tax. All right, again, I'm going to cross multiply. T times 100 is 100 T, and 126 times 7.5, that's going to be 945. All right. So now I have my equation again. I'm going to isolate the variable T by getting rid of the 100. So I'm going to divide here by 100. Always do the opposite of what is happening to the variable to get the variable by itself. So the 100 is multiplying the T, therefore I divide to get rid of it. So 100 cancels out the 100 there, and 945 divided by 100 is $9.45. So what this is saying is that the sales tax for 7.5% mean that Eduardo is going to pay an additional $9.45 on the sale price. So to get the total, you will pay, I'm just going to write total here, you will pay for the item. It's going to be the sale price, which is SP, just going to put SP for short, plus T for the taxes. All right, so our sale price is $126 and our tax is $9.45. So when we add those two, we will get $135.45. Remember, when you pay a sales tax, right? It don't make the price reduce, it increase the price because everything that you purchase, you have to pay tax on it. So that tax will increase the price. So to know how much you will pay, you will have to know the rate for the tax, and then you will have to find the rate based on the rate that you're given, you will have to find that percent of the cost of the item. And whatever amount the percentage is, then you combine it to the price of the item, and that will give you your final price you will pay for the item. So Eduardo will pay 100, this is 100, $135.45. And this is how you find markdown and sale tax.